This is a quick video. Today I'm installing this 4-channel RCA in the car because I have two separate cables, but I want to try a single 4-channel cable. So let's take a look. What you get, this did not come with it. This I had laying around, so you still need the power wire. So this is what you get. Let me get that out of the way. This is what you get. So thank you, car. And this is what that looks like. I prefer the red and white, but they have red, white, and blue and gray on this one. So these are the 4 individual ones. Let me get one out of here. And they go into a single right here, right there. So this is just like 4 individual wires. I know how good this is, but we're gonna test it out. I just wanted a single one because the ones I have, they're pretty thick, they're nice, but they're 2 different ones. So I want to try a single of the head unit and see how that goes. Alright, I'm putting a new 4-channel cable, RCA cables on the radio here, and I thought I'd take this time to show you how to use this, because believe it or not, I got a lot of people saying I didn't show how to use this crimping tool. This is the Doyle, so I figure I'd show you how to do it here, because I gotta get my turn on wire on. I gotta put in there. So I'm gonna show you how to do this, even though I thought this was common sense. That's why I never showed them that. I was just showing the tool. So let me see if I can get a good shot of me actually using it. So I'm gonna stick the camera onto the transmission here, so it's gonna be a little tight, but let me see if I can get this going. Come on, turn off on me. So let's take this off. I actually soldered that a while back, so I'm gonna have to take that off. Yep. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and strip it. Come on. I like to fold it a little bit, just especially if they're too thin. Now let me show you something. Turn on the camera here. So these were the old ones that we used to get. These are really good. These are the new Chinese versions, and they're very thin. They work, but they're very thin. So I'm just gonna use this one because this is a thin wire, and it needs to be right on there. So it's on there. So there we go. All right. Now that's a blue one, so it's gonna go in the middle one. This, like I said, is very tight here. All right. So I put it right on the edge, right there. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, tell you what, let me get a light here, because this one has a light, so that's cool. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Alright, stay there. So I push it where it's touching. That's on the edge of here, and we squeeze. It's all the way down. Let it go. And there you go. Look, nice and tight. So that's one. I got to do the other side. And I am doing a, what do you call it? Oh, come on. Okay. I'm doing a separate turn on wire. So I'm just going to leave this one on permanently there, because I don't, if I need to take this one off again, I don't need to take this off, which is a good thing, because I had my other cable. Let me show you. My old RCA cable here has this on it, but since I had to take it off, I had to take this off. So that's a good thing that it has it, but a bad thing if you have to take it off. So the turn on wire is separate this time, so we're gonna go ahead and do a permanent connection here, because that way I don't have to take it off again. Anyways, you're always gonna need a turn on wire. All right, so okay, this is gonna be a little tricky on this side, but you want to make sure you're touching the wires in. Doesn't need to be all the way in there, but right here, bring it down just to the edge, exactly right there, flush with this side. Make sure the wire stays there, and crimp. There we go. Okay, I'm done. And there you go, nice and tight on both sides. So for those that were talking about me not showing you how to use it, that's how you use it. I guess I must be getting older, so I thought it was just common sense, but there you go. Now you know how to use that. And remember, if you have the where is it? These are the old ones that were really good that you could get. But if you have the Chinese versions, which is these lighter ones, what I suggest, after you crimp, you tug it, and if it's still kind of loose and you have to do it over, use this one, the what do you call it? Non-insulated one, and press it a little more, and then that'll give you a nice stronger. Don't overdo it, but it'll make sure it doesn't come off, because these are really not as thick as those. But I wanted to not only show you those two and kind of show you how to do that, but I don't know, people keep telling me that I did a 5-minute video and never show them how to use it. Tools are sort of a common sense thing, I think. You either know or you don't, but I don't mind showing you how to use that. Or if there are any tools, just ask. But you know, that's about it, I guess. So okay, let me finish this up and I'll be done here. So here are the cables I just took out. So this is a pair that comes together, and this are the other pair. Now I prefer them to be white, red and white, just like the inputs on the amplifiers, so that you don't get them confused. Different colors is okay. I still prefer the red and white. This, you can see they have a red and a blue, but I went ahead and marked them 1 and 2. I literally marked them here somewhere. Anyways, if you look at the other side, that red and blue tape is gone. And I still marked them 1 and 2, so that's why I prefer the color red and the actual red color plastic, I mean, and white. Because even if you have plastics like this, they tend to fall apart or fall off eventually, and you might plug this backwards. So I'm not too crazy about different colors and all this other stuff that companies make, especially nowadays. Just keep it red and white, just like the input, and that should be fine. But I think I might have had one of these cross can't remember if this was the back or the front. But as you can see, two different pairs compared to the other one I just got. And thinking about it, I always thought this was cool, having a power turn on the cables, but now taking it off, I found it's better to have a separate turn on, just because if you need to change these, you're not having to move this one either. I mean, it's just a matter of preference, I guess. But there you go.